Alright everybody, welcome back to Legend of Legaia episode something. I didn't make it very far. Let's just say that. Just a couple rooms away, there is a big, nasty one of these guys. And we're gonna fight it. Grr. Bum 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 bum. Karubin level 2. A fucking pushover and nowhere near as scary as the first one. Even though the first one honestly wasn't that scary either. I suspect we will probably cook this thing's goose in a couple turns. Yeah, that's pretty sad, buddy. I'm not seeing much hope for you. But we'll see. You know. Maybe life will throw you a bone. Never know. I seem to remember liking this in my other playthroughs. Doing a tornado flame into pyro pummel into another tornado flame. And for Noah, hey, look at that. We got just enough for Hurricane Kick. Although I think I'm actually going to go with Super Tempest. And then with Gala, we will do see, I think he actually needs, yeah, he needs 66, I think, to do what is it? Neostatic raising, his new crazy super art, not his miracle art, but you know what I mean. So we can't do that, but we can do we can do a good solid neo raising into bullhorns. I will not be surprised if we kill him in one turn. Yeah. I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna put you in a pot, pour spices over you, and oh my god, didn't even finish the turn. Fuck, man. I feel bad for that motherfucker. Poor bastard, didn't even stand a fucking chance. Alright, now we're ready to go to the next floor. Bam. And here is where we have our delicious green water. And because we have the delicious green water here, I'm actually going to mute myself and grind for a second. So, be right back. What an amazing taste! HP and MP are completely restored. Anyway, I'm done grinding. Some updates. Gala, at long last, finally managed to absorb Spoon. And that's it, really. I realize you guys still have not seen Bara, and it's because I really want to use it with Noah, but Noah does not have a single Suru of her element. In fact, everybody has every wind Suru except for her. And she has none. That's a little mind-blowing, to be honest. But, yeah, whatever, I guess. Anyway, onward we go. There's also a blue fountain over there. I don't think there's anything different. Yeah, I think they're the same, so it's like whatever. Okay, hurry up. Alright. For some reason, the guide I'm looking at has me going in the reverse order of difficulty. You know. Alright, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make one last solid effort to, well, first of all, I'm gonna soften these guys up just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean just a little bit. And then from there on, I'm just going to use yeah, no, I don't know. And from here on, I'm going to spear it with Vaughn and Gala, and I'm going to make a concerted effort to get Noah at least one of these through. The fact that it fucking revs before that shit is just insane. See, like, that's a situation where Mushra is good. And you got 3 enemies, and it's the beginning of the fight, and they're all packed nice and neatly together, and you can be guaranteed of the first attack. That's when Mushra is pretty good. Other than that, kind of meh. Gola Gola. It makes me sad that this is the strongest fire Suru. Like, I don't know why they had to make the fire Suru so weak. But, you know, whatever. Alright, Noah killed every single Suru in that fight and did not absorb a single one. I give up. I'm not going to try any harder than that. Sorry. Frustrating. Not really a whole lot I feel like doing about it, though. Anyway. Once the floor finishes with its temper tantrum, go back and, hopefully... Come on. Feel like putting that... Actually, you know what? Do I have any incense? One of those times where I really would like to use an incense, but I guess I don't have any. Alright, well that's it then. I'll just use the, I will just use the, good luck bell. Fuck it. Alright. Come on. Come on. Alright. I do not have a fucking clue where I'm going. This one, I think. Yeah? Alright, here we go. I think this is Karubin level 3. I want to save Berserker level 3 for last, because, I mean, come on. You always save the spiciest meatball for last. So, without further ado, I'm gonna have Noah put on accessories that, you know, aren't garbage, and, we'll just see what happens here. Don't really know what I can give her beyond all of that that's going to make a super big difference. I think maybe... I guess I could do that? Well, that's lame, because she already has the metal gem. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, by the way, that Suru Flame thing that we got, it's actually a pretty decent accessory. Increases your AP accrual by 25%. That's pretty nice, but honestly, nothing like amazing, but decent. I don't know. I guess we'll do. Maybe we will do. Yeah, fuck it. Just give her the Guardian Ring. There are worse things. Alright. Have at thee. Ye Raoul. Alright, so here we go. Karubin level 3. Let's see if Karubin level 3 is not a complete shithead. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember how much HP it has. It doesn't have much. Not enough to save it. Pretty much. It's all we need to know here. But I'm going to start with, well, Spiriting, of course. But I'm going to go ahead and let's do away with the suspense here and let you guys see what Bara looks like. Or Bara, wherever the fuck you want to call it. I always used to say Bara, but now that I'm like having to say it out loud a lot, I feel like maybe it might be Bara. I don't know. Okay, so he actually has some, you know, he actually has some fucking claws. So that's alright. Actually gonna make a save state here. I want to come back to this later, and I want to see if the level 3 versions of these have any like interesting tricks up their sleeves, because I feel like everybody that plays these games just like absolutely curb stomps these mini bosses. I mean, you know, because you can, and they're not scaled very well for the amount of power that you have at this point in the game. That being said, though, I've always been curious if they have some extra attacks up their sleeve that maybe you just wipe the floor with them too quickly to see. Anyway, we'll do, just do a big old fucking wad of hyper arts here just for shits and giggles. I don't know. We'll do, yeah, fuck it. Let's do my fun combo. And then with Gala, we'll do, wait a minute. I thought I spirited with Gala. Did my spirit not work? I could have sworn I spirited. What did I do instead? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, no, never mind. I'm still on the second turn. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. How many points I got in my point card? Probably none. Hopefully none. It's supposed to be none. But ultimately, I will never know. Let's see. Nah. I don't know what I want to do. We'll do a pair of Thunder Punches. Fuck it. So there you see the unholy icon at work. Oh wow, that actually did damage. So yeah, he would have blocked all those hits, but instead it lets, like, I don't know, 25% of the damage through. So that's pretty neat. But ultimately, not something that I think is worth an accessory slot. That's just my personal opinion, but, you know, what the fuck do I know? Oh, wow. Once again, the lack of armor. Feeling it. A little bit. Definitely not just completely raffle stomping my way through the entire thing without even paying attention. Not at all. But, you know. Let's see what fun we can have with Gala over here. Yeah, let's do that. We've seen this a million times. Yeah. Get that counterattack. Bam. Dead. Bitch. Alright. Now brace yourselves, because now we get to the actually moderately difficult mini-boss. Although still easy enough that most of the guides that I've looked at just note that he's there and don't actually give much of a strategy for fighting him. Because you don't really need one. That being said, I'm going to play a little bit more defensively, and I'm going to, well, here, hold on. Let me keep all this shit on until I actually get to him, because that makes more sense to me. Alright, here we go. Onward to that place. That's not where we want to go. I think ultimately this teleporter is the way we came from. So we'll go there, and then up around do that. And then here. And down here. Come on. Here we go. Nice. Alright, cool. Now you don't have to dick around with any of that shit. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so this battle, just to make it more interesting, first of all, you know, for starters, just to make it more interesting, I'm going to, you know, play slightly more defensively. In a sense here, so We'll give Noah that and the... I have a forest amulet, but that only... I mean, honestly, I'd rather just not dick around with rot at all, so whatever. So we'll go ahead and give Noah forest amulet. She's got the evil icon, the metal gem, maybe... You know, she's wind, and the berserker is earth, so she's actually probably going to be taking the most damage overall. So I'm going to give her all the defensive goodies, or you know, the two major defensive goodies that I do have, and those consist of the where the fuck are they? It's the Guardian Ring and the Rainbow Jewel, so those will be good. And then Vaughn and Gala both get a Wonder Amulet, both a piece. Alright, so we got that. And, let's see here, we'll give Vaughn the warrior icon. And Gala will get the metal gem. I'll ditch the power ring and war soul entirely for this fight. Let's see here. AP accrual. Give Vaughn the evil god icon for this go around, and Gala will get the actually I don't know. Do I have anything that increases HP by a amount that matters? I don't think so. Yeah, 10%, I think. That's all I got. I'll use a spiritual then. We'll have Gala heal us with his new spoon. The big wooden spoon. And yeah, here we go. Let's do it. Berserker level 3, bitches. I really like the palette of the level 3 Berserker. The fact that his little whip hand is got that red tint on the end, I think definitely makes him look a lot more like, I don't know. He just looks a lot more threatening in general than either of his other two forms. But yeah, this one actually can be problematic. And he has not a huge amount of HP, but we definitely won't be taking him down in one turn, that's for sure. We won't even be taking him down in 2 turns, truth be told, but alright, so what I'm going to start with, I think, is I'm going to use Bara with Vaughn. And did I already let you guys see Bara? I don't think I did. I feel like I selected it, but maybe I killed whatever I was fighting before it got used. Maybe? Whatever, I don't know. Here, I'm going to use Bara, so I'll just know for certain that you guys have seen it. And let's maybe do maybe one of these things. And wow, Gala, you have no AP, but that's okay because you have the fucking thing that lets you do fuck all, whatever. Yeah. Kick his fucking ass. I'm pretty sure the only person who actually stands a chance of getting hit with the status effect is Noah. And even so, I think she's only vulnerable to poison. Everybody's protected against rot, so that's one less worry on our minds. Anyway, here's Bara using his, yeah, see, looks like a fucking Soren. Hell's Dive. You know, pretty much Charizard's Seismic Toss from the Pokemon anime. That's pretty much what this is. And as you can see, like, it barely, you know, I mean, yeah, Vaughn's not, you know, attuned with it, but, you know, it doesn't do, it costs 5 less MP than Iota does for single target damage. You know? Kinda lame. But, you know, regardless, anyway, let's go ahead and see what havoc we can wreak here. Alright, so we got that, and what can we do with Noah? Not a whole lot. Maybe... I don't know. Guess I'll Spirit. Guess I'm spiriting with Gala too. Unless, fuck it. Let's bust out Kimaro. Ow. That didn't feel good. This is half my fucking HP, Jesus. Yeah, the damage you take from, like, magic or intelligence-based attacks does not feel that much bigger in a, you know, no money, no armor playthrough, no weapon playthrough. But man, when enemies use their physical attacks on you, it's just like, ugh. Like, it's like getting just absolutely butt-fucked. Okay, note to self, Gala sucks with Earth Throw. Which is weird, because before I actually researched the game properly, I always thought he was decent with Earth Throw for whatever reason. I don't know why. Just did. Okay, so... gonna have Noah heal. And Gala will Spirit. Oh shit, man. Here's fucking Stone Circle. See how much damage it does. What? That was it? That was nothing. That didn't seem like it did any more damage to Gala, who is spiriting. Or it didn't, you know, Vaughn and Noah were not spiriting just then. And it didn't seem like it did. Okay, well. Huh. So Noah wasn't spiriting, and she's weak to Earth, and yet didn't take appreciably more damage than Vaughn and Gala, who were spiriting. Whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. You tell me. Like, comment, subscribe. Boy. Alright. What can we do here? What can we make happen? I don't know that I really give a shit. Let's just auto. Fuck it. And yeah, we'll have Gala use his new Miracle Art. Fuck it. Damn. Oh, okay, he's fallen down, finally. Nice. Alright, I think if we can get one more solid round in of, you know, decent attacks, then we should be able to, I don't know, what do you think? Just kidding, I don't really care. Let's do, okay, let's just spirit with everybody. Oh, hey, look, stone circle again. This time everybody's spiriting. So it does like 100 damage. Oh my god. That's pathetic. Really? Like, maybe if you were fighting 3 of these things, you know? I don't know. Okay, so we'll do, yeah. Haha, I'm immune. Your stupid spore gas sucks. Go fuck yourself. God damn it. Alright. Well, he's dead. Fuck him. We did it! Yay! Alright. That's a wrap, folks. So there were a few small cuts here and there, so I think we can justifiably squeeze in the actual boss of Rogue's Tower here. Alright. But, you know, first we'll heal. Do all that good stuff. Now, so the shitty thing about this boss is that he does like first of all, he's a boring boss. He literally uses his big super move. That's his only move. But his big super move requires a charge up. So the fight is literally the boss charging, then nuking you, then charging, then nuking you. And it's just a really predictable pattern, and it's really easy to work around. That being said, like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, okay, whatever. I don't know. But really the only thing to be wary of is, you know, I guess, maybe, actually, I don't know, like, I can't remember. I know he has a fire attack and a wind attack. Okay, yeah, no, it's Von, Noah, and Gala's elements, so he just rotates between them. So, like, every turn, you're, you know, and no one on your team is weak to each other. Like, nobody's weak to fire or thunder or wind on this team. They just aren't. But all the same, I guess, I mean, the warrior icon's pointless, so we can get rid of that. Because this boss that we're about to fight doesn't attack physically. We can equip a... I don't know, I guess maybe... man, I don't know. We'll say... yeah, I really don't know. It doesn't attack physically, so the Guardian Ring is out, and the Rainbow Jewel is useful. The Forest Amulet isn't. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out while I figure all this out, and then I'll cut back in for the boss. Alright, so I got it all sorted, finally. And while I've got you here... Sorry about the mic adjustment there. While I've got you here, let me show you exactly why I gave up on this being simply a no money playthrough. So yeah, check this out. If I were to go and try and equip my best equipment, that's what I got. This is what I got for Noah. Gala is still rocking that. So yeah, after like, you know, after leaving Drake Kingdom and beating, like, and waking that, like, first Genesis tree in Sebucus Islands, at Jeremy, after that point, there's almost no new gear until, like, the very end of the game that you find, in treasure chests, other than accessories. So, yeah, I was just like, you know, just fuck it, I don't even care. Because normally it's interesting to see what combinations of gear you end up with when you exclude stuff that you buy from the shops. Because sometimes you have to, you know, you've still got like a decent palette of gear to pull from, but sometimes maybe you might have to go back and like take advantage of effects on weaker pieces of gear to, you know, in combination to make up for weaknesses and stuff. You know, I had to do a lot of that in the Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX playthroughs. It's not really here in this game, so that's why I chose to just give it up. But anyway, I've got everybody equipped, pretty defensive spreads. The only thing is I do have everyone equipped with a bit of an AP booster. Noah's got the Metal Gem, cutting AP costs in half. Gala has the Suru Flame, boosts AP accrual by 25%, and Vaughn has the Metal Ring, 10%. I did in that, you know, particular configuration because, you know, that's about the same. It's the same order in which their arts are expensive. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, yes, I want to drink the Kool-Aid. Amazing taste. HP are completely restored. Yeah. Yeah. So I could dick around and grind some more and try and maybe absorb Puera for somebody. At least Slippery. Nah, I ain't doing that. Alright. Oh, damn it. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Do that, and then... Oh, I just have to go into this thing. Right? No? What the fuck am I doing? Alright, so I'm actually slightly puzzled as to what to do here. I'm obviously doing something wrong. But I will figure it out. Yes, I want to drink the strange green water. And... yeah. This way? No. Basically, the way to time it, just as an addendum, the way to time it so that you make it through this place efficiently is basically you have just enough time, if you know you're going, to go through 2 teleporter pads. And if you try and squeeze in a third, the, weird intestinal glitchiness of the fucking dungeon will probably, come back to bite you. Ow. So yeah, I don't think there's going to be an encounter that will make it into the final cuts that was on screen. But you can also fight Iotas here, and there are Pueras here too. And for some reason the Iotas are still level 1, whereas the Pueras are level 2. I don't really understand why that is. So you can, if you so choose, sit here and grind for ages and try and absorb Puera for everybody, but I can think of better ways that I'd like to torture myself. So I'm not going to do that. But you can, if you want. Alright, I finally figured it out. The only problem is that I ham-fistedly overshot the save point. But that's no biggie, because we got save states. Anyway, we have arrived at the boss, so we're gonna do that, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty boring. I need to remember to take off this for Noah because she doesn't actually need it. This is Wisdom Ring, Metal Gem. Okay, she needs the Rainbow Jewel, and all right, we're good to go. Let's do this. And may his attacks deal shit damage to me. For all of my elemental protections. Yes. Terra, what is this place? Terra, silence. That's right, she's not talking. Where could that head rogue be? I sense the presence of evil, but the rogue is nowhere to be seen. Oh. Could it be? And suddenly there it is. This is the most boring boss ever. It's literally just a bunch of crystals. And then like, I don't know. They could have made Rogue so much more interesting. But, for the concept of the Rogue, like the rebel Rasaru, I don't know. It could have just been way more cool than it actually is. But it's not. Get ready for a lot of repetitive animations and charging and spiriting and bullshit like that. I think that perhaps I will choose to use some elixirs in this fight. I mean, just for the sake of variety. Whatever. I definitely want to save my elixirs for future boss fights, though, in general. But, we'll see. Alright. So this thing, when he changes elements, is basically his way of charging. It's an element change, but he's charging. Is all you really need to know about that. So that's your cue to spirit, and the color of the aura that he generates indicates which attack he's about to use, but really it doesn't matter because they all do about equivalent damage. But Everybody has elemental protection equipped right now of some form or another. Noah has the best. She has the Rainbow Jewel. I gave Vaughn a Tempest Jewel and Gala the Burning Jewel. So, yeah. Still does a decent, like, solid 600 damage to everybody, even with Spirit, so... you know, not to be sneezed at, necessarily. But regardless, go ahead and start all of my tomfoolery here. Alright, there we go. I forgot. This thing also floats, so low attacks miss. God, that's fucking annoying. Ugh. Whatever. There's worse things. Alright, so now he's got a blue aura, so that is thunder, technically. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Like, there's some games where thunder or lightning elements are represented in yellow and others represented in blue. But I feel like yellow is the best because that keeps it from being mixed up with water or ice. But then yellow sometimes mixes it up with earth, you know, depending on the game. And then of course you have games like Chrono Trigger, or not Chrono Trigger, sorry, what am I saying? Chrono Cross, where it's literally based on color, and you know, the element is essentially hold on, what am I doing here? Hang on a minute. It's interesting. Don't actually know what to do here. I think Kimaro, though, Kimaro's at a high enough level now to where I'm pretty sure it has a secondary effect of some kind. I don't think it's going to work. But let's just see. Oh, that's right. Gala absorbs Slippery, so I may as well take this opportunity to show them to you guys. So we'll do that. We interrupt this program for a brief message from our sponsors consisting of spamming magic spells and summons or something. Good old canine things. Gotta love Kimaro. Someday I want to have a pet, and I'm going to name that pet Kimaro. I feel like my wife would object. But maybe not, you know? I don't know. I wish Kimaro was a Pokemon. Yeah, see, no effect. Some of the secondary effects of Suru can be like, are like, they can get pretty fucking powerful. The shitty thing about it is, though, is that they don't work on anything that you'd want them to work on. Like, once a Suru is strong enough to have, like, really powerful secondary effects, it's also strong enough to where it should be one-shotting most regular enemies, or at the very least doing so much damage to them that they're going to be dead on the next turn anyway. But anyway, here's stupid fucking Slippery. Deadly Rain? God. It's weird, like, impact sound when it's literally just rain falling, but the rain is red, so it's supposed to be damaging or something. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Alright. Rogue Wind. And none of the rogue forms look interesting. They look like half animated, half modeled fucking things. They don't even look interesting at all. I don't know. They look stupid to me. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna go ahead and use everyone's miracle arts because I got the AP to do that. Although maybe, nah, let's just go ahead and do it for the sake of consistency. Everybody's miracle arts, all at once, our powers combined, we are Captain Suru. Get fucked, asshole. Unlike the mini bosses, this guy actually has something resembling defense and a lot more HP. He has close to twice, not quite twice as much as Berserker level 3. So, you know, just to give you an idea. The reason I gave everyone, like, really defensive accessory setups is because I really wanted to try and avoid having to waste too many turns healing, because when you have a fight like this where it's like you're expected to spirit to prepare for a big attack every turn or every third turn, or you know, every other turn, every third turn, whatever. You know, it limits how much you can heal while still keeping that rhythm in place. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it just, I don't know, it gets kind of annoying. Rogue Flame is the only one that looks remotely complete in terms of the rendering of the, I don't know what you call it. Alright, so I have Vaughn use Spoon, and Noah and Gala will use their super duper punchy attacks. I think that's enough to use that, right? 30 plus 18 is 48. Plus 18 is 66. So he has how much? Yeah, he's got plenty. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, I fucked up the order there. So you do a back punch and then a guillotine. And then Neo raising. Damn. Yeah, this fucking thing is tanky. Like, it just feels like, I don't know if it's the fact that it makes that kind of hollow, kind of crispy glass sound when you hit it. It just doesn't feel satisfying at all. It doesn't feel like you're doing like significant damage to it. Yeah, if it's gonna be made of crystals and glass, then I want it to sound like, you know, fucking glass grinding everywhere. I want it to sound nasty. But no, of course, it's not going to sound nasty. It's gonna sound fucking stupid. Alright, I'm gonna be ballsy here. I'm gonna be ballsy here. Wait, do I have enough to do that? I don't. Never mind. Fuck. Thought I would, but I don't. I can do this though, even though it's really weak. It's something. Rogue Thunder. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it works. Let's see if I can survive one of these gnarly superpower attacks without spiriting. It just gets annoying to have to spirit when you've already spirited. Like, it just feels... It's really dissatisfying. And, of course, it makes the fight take longer. You know, assuming this doesn't wipe me and I don't have to start all over again. You know, but we'll see. Alright, here we go, Rogue Thunder. I think Noah should be the only one... Well, I don't know. I don't have a Mad Light Jewel, which is what you need to resist thunder attacks specifically. So, yeah, that wasn't so bad. I mean, it hurt, but completely and utterly recoverable. No question about it. Let's see. I feel like... I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to have Vaughn and Gala use Orb. And then that will get everybody synced back up again, and we'll all spirit after this turn. Fast forward through Orb, since you've seen it a bajillion times. Yeah. Orb, fast forward, nobody cares. Alright. Element change. Alright, now I believe I gave... Actually, you know what? That's incorrect. Who did I wish you could check your equipment in battle. Fuck. Because actually, now that I think about it, I think I gave both the Tempest and the Burning Jewel to Gala. And then I gave Vaughn... What did I give Vaughn? He has the metal ring. And I know I gave him the life ring, too. That's how he's got more HP than everybody. And Noah has the rainbow jewel, the metal gem, and I think the evil god icon? But then what does Vaughn... What's... Shit, I can't remember. Oh yeah, Noah also has the wisdom ring. I had to have given Vaughn more protection than that. He's just got the life ring? Whatever. I don't know. Just go ahead and spirit and, you know, weather the storm, I suppose. The, like, character models of these rogues aren't very impressive, but the animations are at least, you know, striking and pretty. The sound design in this game is amazing. Like, the sound effects that go into the spell animations and effects, like, they all sound really good. To me, I mean, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I think for their time, they sound really fucking good. What do I want to do here? Let me think about this. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. It just occurred to me that the last 4 hits of Tempest Break are the first 4 hits of Hurricane Kick, but that won't work because Hurricane Kick is a hyper art. Damn it. Breaking my heart. Breaking my heart, game. Alright, I'm just gonna do Tempest Break into Russian Gale. Fuck it. And then with Gala, we will do Lightning Storm into Explosive Fist. Get fucked, Crystal Monster. Like, Jesus, that was really fucking weak. God damn. Sing Kick Sulalaki. Ooh. It's almost like if you pitched him up, he'd sound like a chimpanzee, I feel like. I like to tease my wife because she hates monkeys. Of all the animals in the animal kingdom, they're the only animals that I can't seem to really get her to feel empathy for. She's an incredible animal lover. She's just the kindest soul on the planet to all creatures, really. Even like when a yellow jacket gets stuck in the house, she will make an effort to catch it and release it, whereas I will literally flee the room. I will evacuate, like jetpack, fuck this threat, I'm out, the moment anything that buzzes loudly and or has a stinger gets into the house. Same thing with spiders. I mean, like, obviously spiders are a little bit more manageable because they don't fly, but she just, I don't know, she always tries to save things before entertaining the idea of dealing death. Is this the spirit turn? It must be, because I just opened up a can of whoop ass. Yeah, just do that. Fuck it. Wait a minute. Do I want to do that? No. Maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. But yeah, she hates monkeys. Like, no matter what the monkey is doing, any primate that is vaguely humanoid, like, she doesn't mind lemurs or anything that has more of a canine-like face. Anything that has an elongated snout and does not explicitly look vaguely humanoid or primate-like, she will find something to love about them. You know, she thinks lemurs are cute. She thinks the little weird mouse primates that have the long fingers and big bug eyes, I can't remember what they're called. I know it's not just one particular breed of thing. There's several different species of sort of primitive primates that look like that, but you know, she likes those. But as soon as it graduates from that to chimpanzee, orangutan, bonobo, gorilla, any of that, she's repulsed. And I don't know why I find it amusing. I think it just, strikes me as odd because I don't know. I feel like maybe she was a vet in her past life. I don't know. I don't think she could be a vet in this life because she's too... I don't think... It's no disrespect to her, obviously, and I think she knows this about herself. I think she would agree. She's very deeply affected by suffering, and I don't think she could deal with, putting animals to sleep on a daily, weekly, or even monthly basis. I don't think she would put up with that. So, that's an issue, but, beyond that, God damn it. I really just want to kick this fucking thing's ass and be done with it. You know what? Yeah, fuck it, hurricane kick. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, she has that going for her. But I don't know. I have no idea what the point of this conversation was. It just, I find it bizarre, slightly saddening, but also slightly endearing. It makes her a little bit more relatable. I mean, everyone's got some animal they can't stand, and hers are, yeah, get fucked, buddy. Fuck you, Rogue. Actually, I'm sorry, I relate to you as a rebel. I'm sorry. This game has an unhealthy ideology of dichotomy between good and evil and technological transhumanism versus anarcho-primitivism inherent in the use of Suru as a metaphor for technology and human dependence on it. So, I'm sorry, Rogue, but I had to kill you to advance the plot. Whatever. Yeah, my wife doesn't like monkeys. Even the animated monkey, she doesn't even like Donkey Kong, which everybody knows at this point. Other than that, she doesn't like things that are slimy, but she can still find more love in her heart for those things than she can for monkeys. Like octopuses are obviously slimy, but she loves octopuses. She doesn't like snails. She doesn't like anything that is both legless and slimy. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like worms. We found a big ass fucking slug in Ireland, and I wanted to rescue it because it was like in a place that was dry and had a lot of foot traffic and didn't seem like a hospitable place for a slug. And it was a very, it was a clearly living slug, and it was, ever since I've found my love for octopuses, I find it in all mollusks, really. Except for clams. Still don't really care for clams or oysters, to be perfectly honest. But we found a slug and I wanted to rescue it, and so I got it out of the dry dirt and into some wet dirt, and I think I just fucked it up even more. And then my wife stepped in and was like, no, here, come on, alright, here, give me that, we'll save it like this and do this and it'll be okay. And even though she hates slugs, I don't think she would have done that for a monkey, but So now the king is reading his son the riot act because he just generated a weapon of mass destruction. People died. His bro's like, dude, this is just a simple mistake. Yes, the experiment was successful, but a mistake? Fool. Does a simple mistake take people's lives? I mean, he's got a point there. He's not, this isn't something where people are reacting out of fear without justification, I'm Noah. Don't you recognize me? It's me, Noah. Noah! I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The temporal prime directive. God damn it. Do you want the fucking time ship, whatever its fucking name was, from Voyager season whatever the fuck, to come here and try and kill us? You must believe us. We have just been to the Suro world and cut off the source of the mist. Is that so? Fantastic. Now I understand everything. You have my deepest gratitude. People of Concrem owe you their lives. I wish to hear more. Let's go to the surface for a long chat. Let's go. Court, that thing on your back. You're wearing a Suru. It matters not. No, it clearly fucking does matter. I don't get this exchange at all. It matters. Court, Jet, Zora, all of you remain here and repent for what you have done. What, in the basement? In their laboratory? Where they're free to continue working on the... God, you're the dumbest king ever. His Majesty doesn't understand at all. No, he clearly doesn't. He doesn't understand the missed possibilities or your grand plan. I know, Zora, just forget about it. Besides, I still have time to get a lot done. Ah, you're quite right, quite right. Evil hand-wringing. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. These three brave warriors have saved Concrem from danger. As a reward for this, they desire the Nemesis Gem. Nemesis Gems are byproducts of the Gate of Hell's construction. They are refuse. Pains me to give these three such things as a reward, but if that is what they desire, then so be it. Such dignity. I am therefore going to give them... Court... Father! I beseech you, do not give them the Nemesis Gem. I always forget this until this scene, every time I play through this game, but Court has heterochromia. He has two different colored eyes, which of course is always indicative of a either villain or a damaged character, or a character with some sort of baggage somewhere. Why, I'm not really sure. Vaughn now has the Nemesis Gem. Alright guys, so we've run probably pretty significantly over time, even after all the cuts I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this exactly here and come right back. And, yeah. I'll see you in the next episode. I'm sorry, it's just a long cutscene, and, you know, cutscene's gonna cutscene. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble and wander around and beat the shit out of crystals, and I'll see you next time. Love you.